What's going on? It's your boy SB. Alright, so we got a lot of vlogs coming up this week. This one that I wanted to touch on today is a topic we have covered. This isn't even the latest one since the last time I covered this topic, but I didn't want to cover it every time. It seems like this is popping up more and more and like more frequently, at least more than what it used to. What am I talking about? People stealing in the workplace. This did happen at Amazon of somebody being accused of stealing, and basically it was a picker that they got on camera. You know what I mean? Like, we're actually going to watch the video. I'm going to cut the name out. They put his name on there, everything. And then I'm going to give my thoughts on it and break down after this video. Let's watch this clip real quick.
Sometimes people say it was the perfect crime. This definitely doesn't fall into that category. An Amazon warehouse worker was recently nailed for pocketing expensive items. But as News 13's Chris McKee shows you, that's hard to get away with in the high-tech world.
Them crisp cameras, they like HD now.
The chilly Friday evening last month, deputies make their way into the sprawling Amazon warehouse out on the West Mesa.
That's going to be the Apple AirWatch that he just picked.
That's where security walks them through their investigation, showing the deputies the anatomy of the crime in a place where every single product is tracked every step of the way.
He'll actually rip it open so that item never actually makes it to its destination.
Security identifies Alex Barrett as the accused thief. Barrett is what's called a picker. That's a warehouse worker who picks items out of the never-ending
We just been talking about it. Ain't just I'm gonna talk about it. Let me be quiet.
All to send them off for packaging and shipping.
And that's how we get it. We get a pretty much like a variance report that this item went missing. It was picked by him, but it had no other touch points after him.
Is he unaware he's being filmed?
They're all aware.
Amazon's investigators have video of an Apple Watch disappearing, along with a couple pairs of Beats earbuds. Deputies confronted Barrett at the job site after company supervisors called to report the case. Investigators tried to get a confession.
Am I going to jail?
I don't know that. I absolutely don't know that.
Look, he said
I don't know what's going on.
Am I going to jail?
Deputies say Barrett eventually
answer that
admitted to
first.
swiping a
Then
few
I'll answer
pairs
the
of
other
earphones
question.
and selling some of the loot.
They wanted me to confess what I'd taken. I told them the things that I'd taken.
What was it?
Some earbuds.
Deputies tell him there's an option that doesn't
I was just
include a
watching
trip to
him.
jail that night.
You'll be released, and you'll get some paperwork in the mail to appear for it later on.
Chris McKee, KRQE News 13.
All right, let's talk about it. All right, so first off, listen, they watching. Did you hear him say they know they got cameras in there? They all know. Do they know they be recorded? Yeah, they all know. Listen, Lisa. Oh, wait, it ain't Lisa. Linda? Lisa? Whichever one. Linda and Lisa. You feel me? Listen, you are not finna get away with this. And this ain't even just an Amazon. Whether you went Amazon, I've seen this when I used to work at oh my goodness, I think FedEx was the worst. I seen people put cell phones in their boots, in their belts, in all types of places. So first off, you're being watched. This was a picker right here, but don't get it twisted. Packers, look up. You feel me? There's cameras everywhere. And even if you don't see cameras, still don't do it. It's in every department. Packing, inbound, the dock, all throughout that building, there is cameras. Did you see how they tracked it? They said the line stopped with him. Listen, everything, not just are you tracked and we tracked at Amazon. As soon as we scan that badge, you're tracked when you scan the badge, you get in the building. You're tracked when you go to your station. And then not just that, the items are tracked. Each little point they hit, once it hits inbound the dock, once it hits the decant, once it hits the stow station, once it hits the pick station, and then it just stopped there. So when they see something's missing, they're going to go to the last place it stopped. They will sit there and watch you build up a whole case. You will get caught. Don't do it. And listen, this is the thing. Maybe, I don't know if this is the case, but I'm pretty sure he might have heard from somebody, hey, you can come up over there, or probably seen somebody come up, was like, well, let me go come up. And why do I say that? Because people see other people doing it and they say, well, let me do it. You don't think I didn't see people do that? Now listen, I see it, but I don't see it. As soon as I hear you, I got good ears. There's been times where I didn't hurt little, you hear somebody, I was in stow. So you hear the little beep, beep, beep. And everybody's kind of next to each other. So you hear it, you're not really paying attention, but things I'm very aware. So if somebody stopped beeping, I hear it, I may just give a glance. And if they just sitting there, you feel me, in one of the totes, It's either two things. You texting on your phone or you trying to come up. You feel me? So there's been times, where I may have heard something unravel. I'm out. You feel me? I'm not finna sit by. I ain't even trying to confirm it. You feel me? I hear a little, I'm out. You feel me? You know what? I think I do got to use the restroom. My bladder was kind of, let me go ahead and go to the bathroom. I ain't seen nothing because I ain't finna be a part of no investigation. So SB, what'd you see on Station 222 on Thursday night at 7 p.m.? Look, they ain't finna have me in the investigation room with a camera to put on Channel 7 News. No. But I've heard the talks of certain people. Oh, you hear them and people just be loud. Oh yeah, man, so-and-so, he came up with boom, 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 this many of that, and this many of that. And then when you stowing or you packing or picking and you see him come across, you feel me, you looking around, and then them pick stations, ain't nobody around you. Your next picker is 40 feet away. So you think you're good because the managers, bruh, they ain't nowhere around. They somewhere doing something, you feel me, but ain't nobody around. So you think that it's as easy as everybody else says. And even if other people get away with it, don't do it because you may just be the one who gets caught. And trust me, everybody ain't getting off like that. They not just letting people, all right, we caught you. Don't do it again. No, you feel me? So on top of that, what else is going on? We got layoffs. Like I said, I don't think that's done. Also, I think, in my opinion, there's pressure right now to lower headcount, connect the dots. So they may be watching them cameras a little bit more than what you think. So I would be aware of that. Even when it comes to clocking in, listen, don't be lying on your punch times. I remember back in the day, people would try to punch out in the parking lot. Or if you've punched in and you think you finna go run to the car and you use your badge, they know you just use your badge to exit the building. I will be careful with all of that stuff because they will even try to hit you with in my opinion, they'll try to hit you with a time theft if you go out to the building to go grab some water, on the innocent tip. But let's be real. I'm pretty sure somebody think they gonna get away, stay clocked in, go camp out in the car or do something like that. Listen, this ain't the time to be doing that. They watching. And you may be like, you know what? Well, I don't work at Amazon. Let me go ahead and steal. No, listen, do not become a thief in these times. Listen, I know it's hard because this is the flip side, right? Who knows if that dude got 5 kids at the house and, rent's due and there's 1,000 other things. Does that make it okay? Even if the world is against you? No, it's not okay. You still don't do that. But I'm just trying to say the benefit of the doubt. Even if that's the case, you still don't want to do that. Because what do you say? Earbuds, what is it? iPhone watches, those expensive. You rack them things up, you may be able to get something on your record. That's just something that you don't want that pinned on you. Work the VET. Do it the honest way. Because even if people get away with it, becoming a thief in the long run, you may get caught. It is not worth it. And even if you don't work in Amazon, employee theft, I guarantee you that's going up. Why? Because times are harder right now. Bills are more expensive. People behind on rent. Inflation is going up. All this stuff is adding up right now. So people who work in these warehouses and Walmarts and Targets, you don't think employees is, you know what I mean? They see in their pockets, they seeing, man, I really need some of this for the house, but I don't want to spend my money on it. Swoop. Listen, I can only imagine the numbers of how many people are getting fired off of employee theft. Look, I literally just turned around and searched it. This ain't even a deep search. This really took 1 minute. Let's look at some of these statistics right here. It says 75% of employees admit to stealing from their employer at least once. The next point, approximately 95% of businesses are affected by employee theft. The next one, on average, 5% of an organization's revenue is lost due to employee theft each year. Look, that's one page I just pulled up. It said 75% of employees has stolen from their job. So out of 10 of y'all, 7 of y'all done stole something. Listen, I be joking around, but let me be serious. That ain't the way to do it. I actually looked up on another page too, and it showed the reasons, and this is all from 2023, of why people do it. And one of the things that's pretty high up there is financial troubles, financial issues. I think the main one was living above their means. So listen, a lot of us are in financial struggles and in financial challenges. This right here, that way right there, ain't the way to go about it. You lose your job right now. I can't even count how many people and more people I'm seeing saying that it's difficult to find a job out there. And I'm not talking about big extravagant jobs. I'm talking about entry-level jobs. Anyways, I ain't trying to rant too much. Just wanted to cover that topic and to remind y'all, listen, that ain't the way to do it. Work that VET and say no to VTO. If you like this video, be sure to like, be sure to hit the subscribe button, be sure to hit the notification bell as well. Yes, we going live every Thursday, so be sure to tune in for that. Yes, I'm an artist as well. Go by the name of SB. This song is about to come on. It's called Whoa, off my project called Motivated. I got a new project called Dreams of Motivation. My engineer, shout out to my boy Transparency. We finally are at the very tail end of wrapping up that EP. It's going to be 6 songs, and that should be coming out probably within like the next month, maybe 3 weeks. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. It's your boy SB. Let's go.
Look, they say I couldn't do it, but I did. Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in.